Hi student, today we are going to discuss Edexcel GCSE June 2024 4MA format 4MA1 2H uh, Mathematics A. So we have to do question number 70, that paper, past paper. So question number 17, Q direct proportional to square root of D. The meaning Q direct, this is a proportional symbol, direct proportional square root of D, that square root of D. He gave Q equal 4.5, Q equal 4.5 and D equal 324, D equal 324. First we need find the formula Q terms of D. So how to do this? We know actually this first you are planning this proportional removing. You put equal and constant k. Now proportional removing q equal k square root d. Okay. Then you substitute q and d value. Then you can find the k. That's a first your answer. That's a method. Follow q equal 4.5. So that k square root 324. Okay, right. So that k equal 4.5 over square root 324. So use calculator, then you can find that value. So, right. 4.5 square root 324. So 1 over 4. Right. So that value 1 over 4. So SD 0.25. Okay. So that he need to decimal or what? Formula Q terms of D. Okay. So we are going to write that K 0.4. So Q equal 0.25 D. This is question number 17. That question. So very important thing you are understanding how to do this. Right. So we are going to discuss question number. I think you are understanding. Okay. This proportional, this inverse proportional mean 1 over root d. This is a direct normal d. There's a proportional removing put k. You substitute q and d value. You can find the constant. That the answer. Okay. So we are going to discuss. We have to do question number 18. Right. Question number 18. The straight line equation 5y plus 2x plus 7. So straight line equation 5y plus 2x equals 7. This is a straight line. Find the gradient line perpendicular of it. He needs that gradient perpendicular. I think that gradient m. Perpendicular gradient m1. Now that question he needs very easy. Find the gradient of the straight line perpendicular p. That p line. Okay. So how to do this? We know straight line equation y equal mx plus c. First, we can arrange this y equal mx plus c, that line. Phi y equal minus 2x plus 7. You have both sides divide 5. Y equal minus 2 over 5x plus 7 over 5. So actually y equal mx plus c. So that line gradient uh, minus 2 over 5. Now your question, we need to find this gradient, this is a perpendicular gradient. We know two straight line perpendicular, product of gradient should be minus 1. Then that gradient m1, no, then you can write m1 times m equal minus 1. You can see, no, that m1 times minus 2 over 5 equal minus 1. So that gradient 5 over 2, that cancel. So question number 18, that one. Right. A perpendicular of print. So we are going to discuss another one. Question number 19. Question number 19. One by one follow this, all these 25 sums are there. This is very, very important how to do this. Your understanding, you follow your textbook and past papers, easy that. Okay? You can manage that exam. So, question number 19. 2HR. Question number 19. Yeah. Now that formula given, he gave that formula G equal C over 2F minus 3H. G equals C 2F minus 3H. Right. Work out the lower bound of G. Lower bound of G. I think this lower bound means you take that C low bound value. That low bound value. Then you are take that F upper bound value. Upper bound value. Because denominator big value, output this value. That's why. Now we are going to this H. This denominator we are going to find this big value, that lower bound. You are taking. That's your first thinking process. Very important. Every year that type sums come. Okay. So very important how to do this. Then. So that C gave 8 correct one nearest whole number. So very important how that. Now what is selection? That lower bound. Nearest whole number. Nearest whole number means 1. Take that. You take that method. So 2 divided by 1, 0, 0.5. Okay. So that C lower bound means then you take C 8 minus 0.5. This is gave one. Please follow paper. One nearest whole number. This nearest whole number means just 1, right? That 0.5. 8 minus, important this method, then C substitute 7.5. Very important how to do this. Then you are select F upper bound. 2 decimal places. That H, if please follow every year that type sums come. 6.62, two decimal places. Then you take that upper bound 0.012 decimal places divided by 2, 0 and 0, 0, 0.5. Right. Now we are decide that if upper bound, then if you are 6.62 addition, that value 0.05. 0.05. So that answer, if you are substitute 6.625. Okay. So uh, that this is your substitute value. Right. So then H you took lower bound. H is gave 1.1 decimal places. That H he gave 1.2. 1 decimal places. Right. Then you take 0.11 decimal. Divide by mid value 0 and 0.5. Okay. So H lower bound then mean then you take 0.5 know that value 0.05. Then you take that H you take 1.2 minus 0.05. Right, that lower bound. So 1.2 minus 0.05. 1.15. That H your substitute 1.15. Right. So very important that method follow. Right. Okay. So now your selections okay. Then we know after this is substitute that C lower bound 7.5. So G equals C position put 7.5. Very important thing understanding that 2F. So 6.625 times 2 minus 3H. 3 times 1.15. So 7.5 over 6.625 times 2. That 13 point, okay, that come 13.25. Yeah, 25 minus that 1.15 times 3. That should be 3.45. Carefully do this. This is very important that how to do this. Okay, so that 7.5 minus 13.25 subtraction 3.45. So 9.8. Yeah. So that answer 7.5 divide 9.8. So finally, your answer 0.765. 0.765. Every year this type sum should be come. Okay, that's why I explaining. So very important thing that method understanding, that how to do this. Okay, please follow my all this this past papers I uploaded, this close years and past years also. Please follow. Very important. Subscribe my new channel. Okay. You know actually what is my new channel? Uh, HKH. No, not HKH. What? Uh, Maths Expert Hema. Math MATH. Math Expert Hema. Okay. So telephone number not 71 8 double not 5 double 72. Uh, if you need to classes, that this is this ASI conduct classes on individual classes. That P1, P2, M1, S1. Okay, right. So and A level P3, P4, that M2. So FP1, FP2, FP3. That Edexcel and Cambridge. So and all grades GCSE and GCSE and IGSE, all grade conduct classes, and GC O level combined so single medium and English medium, and GC O level also uploaded the single medium tips and yeah. In future, I will this online classes start like all this Edexcel and Cambridge. Okay, so uh, very important thing. This is subscribe my channel. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, see you.